Hey everyone, in this video, we talk about the specific altcoins that are key for massive gains in 2020 and the one thing that you can do to keep from missing out, so keep watching. Welcome to BlockRoots. I am Josh, and on behalf of my co-founder, Canner and Clark, we just want to say welcome to the channel. Here on BlockRoots, we like to give market updates on crypto and Bitcoin each and every week. So if you've not yet subscribed, make sure that you go below, click the red subscribe button, and make sure that you also engage and comment on today's video, because each and every week we like to give away $100 in Bitcoin to one person who comments or engages on the video that we randomly select. And today is the day where we're going to select that one person from over the past few videos that did comment or engage. So make sure that you do that below. And as always, if you like non-sensational technical analysis updates on the market, you're in the right place. So make sure to go ahead and subscribe below. Like I said, nothing is financial advice. So we're going to go ahead and talk about Bitcoin and those altcoins, the key to massive gains that I talked about at the very beginning. But by the way, if you've not checked out Phemex.trade is our partner here with BlockRoots, and I want to go ahead and tell you that it is one of the only places where you're going to be able to leverage trade Chainlink and Tezos. So make sure that whether you're going long or short on these, that you check out Phemex.trade, because very soon there's going to be a new function on the exchange that's going to be a nice advantage for you as a trader, okay? So no other crypto exchanges, as far as we know, actually have the same function, and it's going to benefit you. So make sure that you check that out. Ryan is going to actually make a video here in the future about that, so be on the lookout for that. We'll let you know. Again, if you subscribe to the channel, you're going to get that notification when that video comes out, and I think that it will be a key benefit that you'll want to hear about. So now, before we talk about altcoins, we want to go ahead and look at the Bitcoin chart. And yes, same old Bitcoin here. Since the beginning or late April, we've seen the sideways movement. Now, if I go ahead and release the lines here, you're going to see that we're still moving in this compression pattern. So compression means, again, lower highs and higher lows. Compression, of course, leads to volatility. So we do expect, after several months of compressing on the higher time frames, that a big move is about to come. So as we look at the historical volatility on the weekly chart, it looks like we're finally hitting under 40 on the historical volatility. Again, we talked about this a couple of videos ago, where I showed you that anytime the historical volatility drops under 40 on the Bitcoin chart, that Bitcoin had a huge move that comes right after that, typically at least 30%. And if I go ahead and show you at these certain areas right here, you're going to notice that, again, it was right before the capitulation back in 2018, right before the $1,000 candle that brought us out of the bear market back in last year in 2019, before the Black Swan event, right? That was down below 40 again. And now we're hitting the same line around 40 once again with Bitcoin. So we do know that every time that happens, there's a big move to come. So again, make sure that you put on your seatbelts and make sure that you're ready for a big move, possibly this coming week, as we continue to compress even smaller in about a $200 range. So it's not much longer. Bitcoin's going to eventually maybe get down to a $100 range, maybe even a $50 range, but then eventually that's going to explode either way, whether we break down deep down below 8K or if we push up over 10,000. There's going to be some nice volatility in the coming days. So while Bitcoin isn't moving, it's going sideways. The good news is that some altcoins are actually having a big party with big moves. If we go and look at the Nomics website, you're going to notice that multiple altcoins are actually doing really well right now. Specifically, Swipe, Lend, and Kava are all having really big gains, at least 20% or so. Kava has moved up and has almost 3x'd over the past couple of weeks. Swipe, of course, is over a 2x in the past week. And Lend, right, it's went 77x or 78x in the past year. So it's been really phenomenal. All these altcoins, if we look at a few other altcoins as well, Mainframe Fusion, Ocean Protocol, Origin Protocol, Band Protocol. These are probably the three that I'm taking a look at here. Origin, Ocean, and Band. I'll talk about Origin here in a little bit, are all having pretty good gains today. Just know there are some very good moves in altcoins if you're an altcoin trader. Now, again, about Kava specifically is in DeFi, right? And so the DeFi tear has been going on for a while. And we even named Kava the altcoin pick of the week a few weeks ago, back when it was around $1. Okay, it's almost $3 right now, which is almost a 3x. So again, if you have not yet subscribed to Crypto Insights, that's from us here at BlockRoots, Ryan and I. We do publish this newsletter each and every week, as you can see, with target levels, with entries, with exits. So this isn't just for traders. This is for holders. This is just for people who want to throw in maybe some money on a specific altcoin, watch it move up, and then take those gains and then put it in their holdings in Bitcoin or anything else. This is really for everybody, and it's at a phenomenal price. Again, we're still doing a little over $9 when most newsletters with targets are in the $100 range. We want to make sure to make it affordable for everyone because we do make money trading. We're just looking to help people, and like I said, it's only a little over $9 a month. If you want to subscribe to that, just know that everybody can subscribe at blockroots.substack.com. We'll put that link below as well. So just make sure that you check that out because we've hit over 500% in gains from our altcoins picks of the week over the past few weeks, and it's not exaggeration at all. You know, we also picked Swipe up as well. As you've seen, it's 2x'd over the past week. That was one as well. Now, speaking of hot altcoins, two areas that we're seeing altcoins really push up in are the areas of DeFi and oracles. Now, if we go ahead and look at a tweet that I made this week, I discussed how, and I said specifically, most money is being pushed into DeFi and oracles. I'm watching a few below, and I go ahead and name the oracles in market cap. Of course, you've got Link over almost $3 billion, right? Market cap. Band at 52 million, and then TRB Teller at 15 million at the time. Now, also in DeFi, I talk about Lind, SNX, Rune, Kava, DMM, and Acropolis at 11 million. What are you watching? Now, put these out there because I'm not actually in any of these. I trade Chainlink, I've traded Kava, of course, and I took profits on that. I am interested in getting in DMM, and I am interested in getting in Acropolis and Teller, and I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't do that when I made this tweet because they're actually performing quite well. If you look at Acropolis, it's up over 50% over in the past 24 hours, and it's doing really well, right? So it's pumping really well. It's one of those DeFi altcoins that is well below market cap, still 18 million compared to everything else. So I do expect it to continue to make bounds compared to a lot of the other DeFi coins. And of course, with Teller, you know, it is also behind Band and Link by quite a bit. It's here around 21 million market cap now when it was originally 15 million when I put that out. Again, this is also a pretty good asset to know that it's going to continue to push up and hopefully close that gap between those other Oracle assets. Now I can even show you the charts here with Acropolis. Okay, Acropolis again has been pushing up, and you're going to notice a nice curve right here. And this is what you want to see. You actually want to see pullbacks. You want to see this stair-step type of style that's move up, because if Acropolis just continued to go up without any pullbacks at all, that's just leading to a huge sell-off. And so when we know that what's happening here is that it pulls back and it holds at previous support, notice that it held this area around 10 cents, right? And at the support around 12 cents. And I do expect this to somewhat hold and continue to move up from there. So the Acropolis chart does look nice. It has creeped up over the past couple of weeks. And if you look at Teller, you know, here on Bilaxi, it's doing phenomenal as well too, right? It's moved up, went sideways, continues to move up, have some nice red pullbacks in between. So both of these charts look really good. Yesterday, I thought about buying this, and it's up another 10% or so. So again, I'm not going to necessarily chase stuff, but I do want to wait till pullbacks. But if the price is right and the targets are right, know that it's still okay to get into. I did talk about that today in a tweet, and this is why I specifically said this on Twitter today based on these two assets that I did not take advantage of jumping into. And I said, if you see a decent altcoin setup on the chart, know that it may not last long. Okay, most altcoins are liquid and they move fast. Once they take off, you can be left chasing. I can't tell you how many times I've said I should have bought there after neglecting to act on a nice setup. Now, at the same time, I said, don't feel the need to chase an altcoin unless your upper take profit targets are worth it. I've bought altcoins after breakouts, depending on the targets. Other times it just wasn't worth it. That's up to you to determine. So just understand that sometimes it's okay to, quote, chase an altcoin if you feel like it's going to continue to move on up. One point in example is Origin. And so Origin Protocol, I actually did talk about this with the Substack, with the Crypto Insights group, and I said specifically, make sure that you watch Origin Protocol because there is a breakout alert right here at the triangle that has compressed. And of course, it moved over that. Now it has already hit the first target area of 37 cents. And I do expect it to continue to move on up to hopefully push back over that resistance, move up to 45 cents, move up to 49. And from there, we would see price discovery, meaning that price that has not yet been hit. And we can tend to see altcoins rip up from there typically. So now currently at around 37 cents, the actual support area is at around 35 cents. Now, I do believe if price moves back down below this, it'll probably come back down here and hit this trend line and then maybe continue on up from there. But I think as long as Bitcoin continues to go sideways at Origin Protocol, OGN is going to hopefully close around here and then continue to press up from there and continue to move its way up over 50 cents, which is a target of over 30% from the current area. So again, kind of like OGN, that's one of the few cases that I can see a breakout continue on up. But why do so many people miss out on these types of gains? 2x gains, 3x gains, etc. And I can tell you right now, one of the most primary reasons why people tend to miss out on gains in a lot of these small cap coins in mid-cap coins, which are these specific altcoins that I'm talking about, the key to massive gains, and they tend to be on exchanges that most people don't want to use or they're afraid to use, so therefore they miss out. And that's exactly why people miss out, is because most people are not on the exchanges where you're going to find these altcoins, specifically KuCoin, Bilaxy, another exchange called MXC, BitMax is another one. If you're looking to get into assets that are DeFi or oracles that are hopefully going to do well over the next few months, these small cap and mid cap coins. So I'm going to go ahead and list these exchanges below, as none of them are actually KYC. They just ask for your email. But if you're only on Binance and Coinbase, I can guarantee you that you're going to miss out on a lot of different gains. Now, depending on where you live, right, you're not supposed to use some of these, so just know your regulations in your area. But as far as the safety of these, such as KuCoin, I've used KuCoin since 2017, been safe. I've always had a good experience with the rest of these too. I'll list some of these below. Some may have our referral link, so if you want to definitely use that, you can. It supports the channel so that we can continue to make free content for you, but you don't have to. But definitely check out the specific exchanges below. So the thing to remember, again, small cap and mid cap coins, of course, those that are probably on the late first page of the data, such as Nomics or CoinMarketCap, second and third page. You have to take a look at some of those and just know that they can't always get listed on Coinbase or Binance. They have to be put on with what they are given. And in the end, I do believe that some of these can actually offer some pretty good gains, even though they're not super liquid. So you want to make sure to be very careful, use a stop loss, and be smart, right? Use smart risk management whenever you're using any type of exchange, whether it's derivatives, whether it's Coinbase, whether it's anything else. But that's really all I have today. So with that said, let's go ahead and give away $100 of Bitcoin for one person who engaged or commented on this week's videos. So the winner of this week for the person who commented on a video is Aklahesh. So again, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but you said, I appreciate your awesomeness, buddy. Keep it up. You left your Bitcoin address there. So just know that we will certainly make sure to send you $100 in Bitcoin. Congratulations again. And again, if you are interested in winning $100 of Bitcoin, just comment on the video, right? Just comment on the videos this week and go ahead and make sure that you subscribe below. Click the red button. And what we'll go ahead and do is choose one random winner every week when it comes to $100 in Bitcoin. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. And so, to wrap it up, again, Bitcoin is still in this compression range, right? Moving only a couple $100 between, a range here. And so be on the lookout for that as it likely breaks this week, as we want to go ahead and be set and prepared for some major volatility that's up to probably 30% in the next couple of weeks, or when that does decide to break, right? Historical volatility is under 40 now. And again, this is a big deal when it comes to historical big, massive moves on the Bitcoin chart. So everybody, continue to have a great start to your week here. Make sure to check out these exchanges that I talked about today. Make sure to check out Crypto Insights if you haven't yet. And as far as that goes, hope you have a great start to your week. We'll talk to you guys soon. And hey, as always, trade effectively.